Okay, not entirely looking forward to making this one. Hi, I'm Deonte DJ and I'm a professional idiot. And so really, where do I want to begin with this story? Because it's not going to take up the whole video, it's kind of just an intro to another Reddit video. I'm really not helping that whole Brandon Does Everything tweet where he was like, Deonte DJ starter pack, Reddit video. I'm sorry, I enjoy them, okay? And so do you. But anyway, I digress because, oh, by the way, there's like thing on my hand you'll probably notice in this video. On top of the story that I'm about to tell you, I accidentally spilled chemicals on my hand today when I was doing photography in the darkroom. So, you know, my week's just going fantastic. I want to die. You see, the thing is, I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for the fact that they even reached out to a guy like me. What I mean by everything went wrong is not with WWE 2K22 because I didn't actually get to play the game. I had the opportunity, but my internet is awful. And what I'm referring to when I say everything went wrong is not actually anything to do with WWE 2K22, it's actually my own fault. And what I further mean when I say it's my fault, it's not my fault. My internet simply couldn't hack it. It was game day, game 7, the final shot, and it fumbled the bag. So I go ahead, I'm downloading WWE 2K22, I'm excited, I'm ready. I'm still excited for the game, by the way, despite the fact my internet fumbled. But in the end, my internet just couldn't download it fast enough. Like, you know, it's like, of course this would happen to me. I find this entire situation honestly hilarious, the fact that my internet took so long to download the game. The game isn't even like it's not as if it's like a 200 gigabyte game. It's a game that my internet should have been able to download in time, and I completely missed the time slot. It just did not download fast enough, and my internet is awful. I need new internet, please. I can't do this anymore. I had the Ethernet cable plugged in as well. The Ethernet cable is supposed to give you supreme speed. What the hell are we paying for here? This is just gonna turn into an internet rant. Everything went wrong about my internet. I saw the MyGM trailer. I'm still excited to play. I'm still excited to whip the candy arse of Phoenix Nitro. Don't get me wrong, that is still gonna happen. I will have the game downloaded by then. You think I'm gonna miss that? No. I just think it's hilarious that I finally get an opportunity like this, and my internet straight up just couldn't hack it. It was downloading like 1 megabyte a minute. It was, I've never seen a bigger fumble of a performance in my life. 1 megabyte. Oh, eventually I just realized it's not going to download in time, is it? I've missed it. And so yeah, there's my story. That's why you didn't get a first impressions WWE 2K22 video from me. It's because I didn't get to play the game like everyone else because my internet is awful. And so being the good friend that I am, I'm going to go ahead and instead use this time to say go check out all my friends in the community, people like Mervs, Brandon, Phoenix, AM, all the Vibe dudes, Rev, Smack Talks, Macho T, everyone that got to play WWE 2K22 early. Go watch their first impressions video, see what they thought of the game, because I can't provide you that just yet, but I will give you my first impressions whenever I can finally play it. And yeah, man, go check them out. Of course this would happen to me though. Of all the YouTubers you watch, if you had to pick anyone that this would happen to, of course it's me. Now, as you can see here, this is some actual WWE 2K22 gameplay. Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. It looks amazing, by the way. I so wish I got to play it, but this is courtesy of Smack Talks. I'll leave a link to the full video down in the description. This is just a taster of what you could see with all the 2K22 coverage dropping today. I'm not going to entirely hijack his entire video, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of see a little bit of gameplay here. See Finn Balor in action. See the Tribal Chief. It looks great. I'm very excited still. The referee, by the way, we talked about this in a previous Reddit video, does look a lot like Angelo Dawkins. And look at this, there was even Brock Lesnar versus R-Truth gameplay in there as well. Lesnar, Viking Lesnar looking amazing against the 38-7, 24-7, 7-11 champion of the world. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna pause it. I'm getting sad now. I could have played the game. I could have played 2K22. I'm never gonna forgive myself for that. I know it wasn't even my fault. It was my internet, and there's nothing I could do to speed it up. Like, I had the Ethernet cable plugged in, but I'm mad at myself. How could I fumble this? I've never had no... Taker's overall rating is a 90 confirmed for WWE 2K22, yes, and by the way, congratulations to The Undertaker on being the first inductee in the WWE Hall of Fame this year. And by the way, I know a couple of you like send me like the posts on Instagram and stuff and like on Twitter, and you're like, oh, I know you're not a massive fan of having multiple versions of The Undertaker in the game. I'm not, but also he's a legend, so fair enough. 2K used random stock photo images for the 2K22 GM mode jobbers. Yeah, I saw this actually. Let's go ahead and take a look, because you got like Cedric Alexander China in there, Marcel Bartel, Pete Dunne is in there, and then there's just all these other people. And honestly, I don't entirely agree with what he's just said there about these guys being jobbers. I'm pushing Maya Kirk, I'm pushing Chester with his little janitor. That's the cleaner right there. I don't care about Kenny Omega anymore. He is long forgotten. That man right there is not a jobber. That is the new cleaner. His name is Chester, and in my GM, I might go ahead and draft him. Second round. Catch everybody off guard. We're drafting Chester. Even Nova Northern Light. That's a sick name. The queen of the Northern Light suplex, Nova Northern Light. That's sick. Brute Force over here. He's just a security guard. And Jake Xanadu. Good God, look at this guy. I'm intimidated by him. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so this next post that we're taking a look at is called The Phenomenal Counter. It's got AJ Styles and Adam Cole there. Let's go ahead and take a look. The Phenomenal Counter. Yeah, that's a phenomenal, yeah, okay. It's a rather quick video clip, and also, I don't know if you guys can hear through the microphone. The quick video clip aside, it is so windy in the UK right now, like we're going through a storm. I think it's called like Storm I don't remember the name of the storm. They picked the names out of a hat, I guess. It's some kind of storm. Maybe that's why I didn't get to play 2K22. We've been having a storm all week. My internet must be worse because of the... Oh my God. This actually makes sense now. No wonder my internet was going so slow. It's fucking hurricane season out there. More names have been revealed for WWE 2K22 via 2K's website. We got the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase. We got the Tamina Train. Ain't nobody meaner than Tamina. Absolute banger of a theme song, by the way. Raul Mendoza. We got Maurice back in the game. Jordan Devlin. I'ma keep it a book. I'm not really a massive Jordan Devlin, but anyway, we got Farouk, okay, and Dakota Kai, Team King. Having way too much fun with WWE 2K19. Okay, if that ain't the biggest mood I've ever heard in my life. I've been seeing TikToks and tweets and everything and stuff on Instagram of people being like, oh, I'm uninstalling WWE 2K19 now, like, we're moving on. I'm not uninstalling the game. 2K19 with the mods on PC, first of all, I spent way too long setting all of that up. And second of all, that game has done way too much for me in the last 3 years. It has kept my passion for these wrestling games alive. I want to talk about Undertaker being a first ballot Hall of Famer. WWE 2K19 is a first ballot Hall of Famer in my book. I'm not getting rid of it. But anyway, I'm sorry, I always go off on a bit of a tangent, but yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at his screenshots. He's at Survivor Series. He's got Buddy Murphy as the champion. You got Io Shirai and Britt Baker. That Britt Baker's kind of terrifying, but that Io Shirai is pretty good. I do like that Io Shirai. Britt Baker's a little terrifying right there, but nevertheless, it's about the fun you have with the game. You got the Bastard Packet Showdown against Murphy. You got Moxley against the Fiend at WWE Cyber Sunday. Yeah, man. Forever in my heart. WWE 2K19. Much love. Ooh, this is very interesting. Look at this. Aaliyah t-shirt spotted in the last reveal. Okay, there's a little Aaliyah t-shirt over there in the Raquel Gonzalez entrance, who, by the way, should have had a higher rating. I just noticed she's got an 80. She was NXT Women's Champion. She's one of the most dominant in NXT. But nevertheless, like I said on Twitter, ratings don't really matter. At least if you got the accelerator, which I imagine most of you are gonna have, right? I kind of speak for everyone when I say that, but obviously maybe some people don't get it. And if you don't, then that's unfortunate. You've got to stick with Liv Morgan as a 77 rating. Okay, on top of things that are going wrong in my week right now, the camera turned up at some point there, so I don't even know if you... This is... Bro, I'm having an absolute nightmare of a week, mate. Like, it's been a good week. I'm happy for the opportunity, even though I just...